impala, always start here on the bottom of the base, follow this curve, but in the front of the horn, like this, all the way up to the tip. And then when you measure your bases, go to the bottom of the horn where it's the thickest, and you just measure the circumference. Now for SCI, you need to measure both these horns, both circumferences, add it together, and you get your total score. For Roland Ward, you need to measure the longest horn, and you get your score. Now if you judge an impala, look at this first curl coming out of the head. The wider it goes out of the head, the better your score will be. Also, the deeper this curl is going backwards, you're gonna gain score. And the longer this tips is, the better your score will be too. So if you have an impala where this curl is wide and it's deep and you have long tips, then you know you have a good impala here. Now let's have a look at the following footage and see what different impalas we find. The first ram is very young, at about 6 months old. The second is also young. Notice the soft white basis of a horn. The two fighting rams are both semi-mature. The bases are soft and white. They both need to grow another year. This is a mature ram. Notice his thick neck. He does not have a deep curl, but a straight type of horn. He should measure 21 inches. This is a very nice mature ram with deep curls and long points showing a little to the inside. He should measure 24 plus inches. A mature ram with a thin neck. The horns are very nice and tipped to the outside. He should reach a possible 23 inches. Let's go to the hunting field and see what the hunters did.
Congratulations on this nice impala you shot. We measured it 24, almost 24 and a half and the longest horn.
Yeah,
but it's a really nice, you did an excellent shot on it.
Yeah, it's a good story behind it too, yeah. The old Guardian done it again, carbon force arrows and them range broadheads, mate. They just, they're a good combination, eh?
That is, yes.
How did the shot look?
It looked great. I thought it was a good shot.
Also looking a very nice impala.
Thank you.
Take 5, my friend. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it look like, Chris?
Looks like good blood.
Oh yeah, it looks good to me, eh? It looks like good blood. Alright, let's go on the trail and see if we can find him. It's amazing how tough they are, eh?
Unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. We thought we could find him right there at the blind. There's something there, Chris. Oh, Max is already at it over there. Bring him out there. Show him to me. Jan, help him there. Take it out there. There you go, my friend. That's a beautiful impala.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You see how long is his tips?
Yeah.
And you have that deep curl. You can see from the side you have a really deep curl. And you have really long tips. That shows you it's a really good impala. There we go. 26 inches, my friend.
Very nice.
Congratulations. That's really beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Good shot. You got him finally. And it's a beautiful impala. Perfect shot. Yeah, it's really, congratulations. It's a very good mature male. You can see in his horns, very heavy bases. His tips is worn off a little bit, but still it's a really beautiful male.
Justin, there's a nice impala drinking water, eh? You can take him, just remember, aim in the light brown, in the middle of the light brown. Yes.
That was good.
Finally, one down.
Yeah, that was relieving. That was nice.
It's a perfect shot. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Stian.
Here comes a nice impala on your right side. See him? He's a nice one. If he's standing broadside, it's in the body, straight up the leg, in the light brown. Congratulations, eh? They don't drop far.
It's almost the same spot as the nyala. Nice.
There, you got a really nice impala. Look here. Nice long tips. He's heavy on the bases as well. Came up quite higher here.
Yeah.
And he dropped back quite a bit, but his points is very long. 24 3/4. That is an excellent ram, eh? That is a really nice impala ram here. That's a nice one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Great.
That's a nice one. So congratulations again.
Thank you very
That's
much,
a
and thanks
pleasure.
to Dries Visser again for a wonderful hunt.
Shoot the one on the right. On the right, yeah. Oh. Oh. How was that shot? One looked pretty good, but I think so. It looked good. Good thing I practiced drawing on the other ones. I saw blood coming out anyway. Yeah, it looked good.
There he is.
Good job, good job.
Didn't go that far. Very good impala. Very good one. You got yourself a very nice impala here. Yeah, if I have to estimate, it's about in the region of 23 inches. It's got nice thick horns. The way you score impala for SCI, you measure the length of both horns plus the circumferences of both horns, and you add everything together. The way you measure it, you start on the front here and you keep on this ridge here. The ridge comes to a point here and it goes all the way up on the side here, and in the front you go to the tip, and that gives you the length of the one horn, and then your bases you just measure them on the very end here, and that gives you, you add everything together and you get the total score. For Roland and Ward, they just measure the length and of the one horn, and that gives you the score for the animal. Well, good shooting. It was quite a long shot. You made a very good shot.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Really nice impala.
Alrighty. Congratulations again, eh? Well, let's quickly measure your animal here. You can see on the impalas, the males have horns, the females don't have horns. So it's easy to know the difference between them. And on the female, on the male, you just measure it here on the front of the horn. And you just go all the way up. There you go, my friend. 21 and 2/8. It's a really nice, nice male. Good, nice average male to shoot. Congratulations again.
Good job. Good. How does he look, Travis? That's a good moment, man. He's really nice.
Now, to measure a warthog, always remember that you need to boil the skull to remove these tusks. Once it's removed, measure the length of this tusk, starting all the way at the beginning of the tusk on the outside curve till the tip. Now to measure a warthog for SCI, you measure both the length of the tusk and both circumference at the bases where it's the thickest. Add your score together and you'll get your total score. To measure a warthog for Roland Ward, just measure the length of the longest tusk. Now this is a very good warthog because first of all it's a male. As you can see, it's got the extra ward here. Note that females don't have these wards, they just have these. So the males have 4 wards. Now this warthog here has got good bases, he's got a good curve, and he has about 12 inches of tusk outside of the gum. Now let's have a look at the following footage and see if we can find more tips on trophy warthogs. Notice that the nearest hawk is a female with short tusk. She does not have an extra ward above a tusk like the boar behind her. Another example of a female warthog, but older than the previous one. She has very good tusk for a female. This is an example of a young, immature warthog bull. His tusks are still short and very thin. This is a mature boar with tusks that curl quite a bit. This boar should measure about 11 inches. A perfect example of an old, mature boar with thick tusk and prominent warts. He should also reach about 11 inches. Let's go to the hunting field and see what the hunters did.
Good job, my friend. Good job, my friend. That was a great pig, eh?
Yeah, that was a good size pig.
I think it was a good shot.
I think so. I think I hit him far enough forward.
Look at that nice pig. He is really, really good. Excellent pig, my friend, excellent. Yeah, like I said earlier, a beautiful tusk but an ugly face.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's one nice animal to shoot in Africa. I think he's gone. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We heard him crash into trees. There's something there. I don't think it's a rock. I think it's your warthog. Look at that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
He's really nice.
Thanks, friend. This is very nice.
Congratulations, Ed.
He didn't went far. He went about 60 yards from the blinds, and we found him, and he's a really great shot.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect.
Oh, he's done. Good shot. He's done. Smoky. Good job. Did you see the blood?
Yeah.
He's done.
Yeah, good shot, Heather.
You. Yeah.
Thank you.
He's perfect.
There's a nice warthog in the water. You can take it. Okay.
Nice piggy, eh? Yeah. Very nice piggy, take it. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Perfect shot. Congratulations again, eh? Yeah. Good.
What do you think, my friend? This is awesome. Second day at Dries Visser Safaris, and we got our pig now. This has been great.
Congratulations.
Thank
Look
you
at
very
it.
much.
That's a perfect double lung on him.
This is our second day at Dries Visser, and we had a little bit of a tough go of it the last couple of days. We moved around to a couple different blinds today, and this pig finally came in, gave me about a 15-yard shot, and gave us a tough tracking job, but we found him.
What do you think, my friend?
I felt good. I felt really good.
I think you got him.
Yep.
And that was a good shot.
Absolutely. Felt great.
It's a beautiful pig. Look at that stuff. Really, really nice. Congratulations.
Thank you, Stian. This nice one here pulled up about 15 minutes ago and made a nice shot. Had a track for about 50 yards, and here we go.
Just higher than the elbow, eh? You tell me what you think.
I think it was pretty good.
You think it was good?
Yeah.
I think it was good too. I think I heard him going through the brushes. I think he's down. Look at it. Yeah, it broke off, but I think the shot is good. So let's go look, eh? See him?
Yeah.
Didn't go far at all, eh? Nice one, eh?
Yeah.
You happy?
Yeah.
Perfect shot, eh? That's the way to end your safari, eh?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Kyle, here comes a big warthog at the water. You see him? What do you say now? That's a good warthog, eh?
The first one that didn't go downwind was the biggest one.
Well, congratulations, eh?
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's a good one.
That's the biggest warthog I've ever seen.
Look here. Man, this is very good. This is not.
Really, I probably hit a little lower than I wanted to, but still, it heart shot.
Yeah, that's straight to the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Carl, congratulations, eh? That's
Thank
a very
you.
nice warthog you got.
Thank you. I'm very happy.
That's a pleasure.
Thanks.
Nice warthog. Oh. See him? Yeah. Okay, you can take him.
Dries Visser, the safaris are first class. This is a wonderful facility, and the blinds are first class, and the guides are first class, and PHs, and I'm very impressed. I can see that Africa is definitely on my list of maybe every year hunts or every other year hunts if Mama let me do it.
Feels good. He looked like he was bleeding quite a bit when he ran off, so hopefully we can crash. He didn't crash around, but hopefully he's...
Yeah, he's a big piggy.
He's a big piggy.
Look there.
You're hunting with Dries, make sure you bring enough broadheads, because you're going to be doing some shooting.
That is well, congratulations, Ed.
Thank you
a
again.
really nice warthog.
I'm going to go back and sharpen some broadheads.
Here comes a nice warthog. On the right hand side to the water. See him? What do you say now?
Yeah, good.
You shot 2 warthogs in less than 10 minutes, eh?
Yeah, that's
right. Ryan, you shot 1 as well.
Yeah. Right in. Well, then I shoot. Then another one, he shoots.
Nice old warthog, look there. Big tusk, eh?
Setup was good, and thank you.
That's a pleasure.
Nico, and you know, the Dries Visser safaris, it was super. Everything's been great. And
well, just congratulations on this nice warthog again, mate.
Thank you.
You got a nice mature male here.
Bit of a bad angle. Yeah. You're probably going to have to shoot him like on the shoulder there.
see the Warthog?
I see the Warthog.
He didn't go far at all. He's laying. What a beautiful Warthog. It's a very nice one. You can see it's got very heavy tusks. This one is a little bit brimmed off. I would say it's in the region of about 12-13 inches. Wow, it's a very good one. He's very old. You can see I think he's way over his prime. He's getting real skinny. All in all, it's a very good Warthog. Congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
That's a good shot. Yeah, that's a good shot.
Yeah. That was fast and exciting.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Alright, we're here at the spot where I just shot a Warthog. He was standing here. There's a lot of blood on the water. That's normally a good indication. Man, look at all the blood. That's a good shot. There's the arrow.
That just blasted one through it off.
Yeah, look how the blood was spraying against that log, eh?
Yeah. Wow.
That's a good shot.
That's a good blood.
Yeah, got another very good shot for the day, eh?
Thank you. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Put a big hole in. Nice pig.
Yeah.
Again, that's my first pig.
I think you got him good.
Yeah. Looks good. Complete pass through.
Good. Well, I follow you on the camera a little bit, and I think you went down there, but
Good blood.
there you go, my friend. You got him right through the heart there. Pick his head up, let's show him to me.
Nice boar came in and decided to take advantage of that opportunity, and very happy with the quality of the pig here.
How does the blood look on your arm, my friend?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Look at all that blood. Man, it looks like you paint him with red paint, eh? Alright, let's see if we can find him.
The males have these 4 warts, the females only have 2. And normally the male's tusk is also a little bit more heavier. Well, congratulations, my man. Thank you. Nice pig.
When you measure a Blessbuck, always start here on the bottom of the base, following the front of the horn all the way up to the tip. Now when you measure a Blessbuck for SEI, you measure both his circumferences, both length of horns, you add them together and you get your score for SEI. When you measure them for Roland Wart, you measure the longest horn from the bottom of the base, following the front of the horn all the way up to the tip. This Blessbuck here scores 16 inches. It's a good trophy because it's got good bases, it's turning white in the front of the horn, which shows it's a mature animal, and it's got good tips going up. Now let's have a look at the following footage and see if we can find some more tips on judging Blessbuck. This is a young immature animal. No prominent white color on the horns. This ram must grow for at least another year before being hunted. A very nice semi-mature animal accompanying the female animals. Note that his horns are changing color at the front. A good ram of about 15 inches. The Blessbuck on the right is a perfect example of a mature animal with thick horns. Horns are white with prominent ridges at the front and about 16 inches.
Good, eh? Congratulations, a very good shot. We saw him going down there.
It's not a long track.
No, general's not going to work.
David, you got a really nice Blessbuck here. You know, he's got nice mass here on the bottom and the bases, and he goes way up, eh? So this is a really nice Blessbuck. You did an excellent shot here. That's definitely a hard shot.
You're only off a quarter of an inch.
Well, that's good.
To my benefit.
Hey there, what do you think? I think you're very good. What do you think? I couldn't see the shot in the video, but...
Maybe a little. I was mid-body, but I may be a little bit back.
Here's the Blessbuck.
Yes.
Great, congratulations. Congratulations. Great shot.
Beautiful, beautiful.
We went about 50 yards from the blind. It's a great shot and a nice animal. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. I couldn't ask for anything more.
It's a nice Blessbuck and a water. You can take it, alright? He's then according away, go between the front legs.
That's a nice Blessbuck, right?
Oh, it is. Look at that thing. That is so cool. God, you got a line.
A full mature Blessbuck. It's got nice thick horns at the bases. It is about 16 inches, so that's a nice ram.
There's a nice Blessbuck coming to the water. See him? If you go for him, go send it in the middle of the front leg, center body.
Nice Blessbuck, man.
No wonder it didn't bleed.
It's an old ram. It's an old ram you got here. So it is really a nice trophy with that thick horns. We measure it. It is 15.5 inches horns and there's 6 inches bases.
Yeah.
So that's extremely good on a Blessbuck.
Yeah.
There's a nice Blessbuck in the water. It was forward, but it was low. Now he's down. I think.
You see now?
I said that was great. Thank you.
That's a pleasure.
What an adventure.
It's just a pity. It's just
a great father-son. It makes an old man young again. Get to see my dad get excited like a little girl.
And the shot is good. That's a typical hard shot. Really.
He didn't go far.
No, he didn't go far. The blind is just it's not far from the blind. Well, congratulations. You got a really nice Blessbuck here.
Thank you.
That's a nice ram.
Thanks for your help. Awesome.
No, that's good. If you look at the trophy, you look at the horns, how it's shaped, and it's starting to get a white color in front. You see there? That means it's a mature ram, you know.
Yeah.
So, but you did an excellent job there.
He is nice. Thank you.
And that's
Nico.
a pleasure.
over you, Crocky. You got him. He's down. Yeah. Good shot, eh? Good shot.
On the females, the bases are a little bit more skinnier, but you can see this one have heavy bases. Really nice long horns. Body wise, the female and the male about the same. The male maybe a little bit bigger, but the best way is just to check for the bases, and then you know it's a male.
He's still alive. He ran off. He's still alive. He's still alive. But it looks like if he's very weak, now we're gonna crawl towards that area where I saw him, and maybe we'll get a shot. Okay, so let's get ready.
Travis shot his Blessbuck again.
Congratulations, you got the Blessbuck.
We set up a Travis Blessbuck this morning. We found it. Yeah, you shot it last
Look at that shot
night.
placement. You hope that makes the video? Yeah.
That's what Steon. No, y'all not get me.
As soon as
you told Steon we're not gonna get you. So Dries got me up there and I shot him. He didn't move, and so Dries like, shoot him again. I think he's dead. So yeah, they got one over on me on the last day. So, but took them 10 days to get me. So.
To measure a bushbuck, start here at the bottom of the base, following this ridge all around the horn up to the tip. To measure this animal for SCI, measure both circumferences, the length of both horns, add them together and you get your score. To measure him for Roland Award, measure the length of the longest horn and get your score. Now this bushbuck here is 17 inches. It's a very good bushbuck because it's got very good bases, it's got a good bell, it's got good tips going up. Now let's have a look at the following footage and see if we can find more tips on trophy bushbuck. This is an immature animal of about 15 months, must still grow a lot before being hunted. This is a beautiful dark ram of about 13 to 14 inches. This ram should grow some more, but is huntable. This is an older ram than the previous one, with horns starting to tip out. A good huntable ram of about 15 inches. This is an outstanding mature huntable ram. Even though he does not have a deep curve out of the head, he has long tips and should be about 16 inches. Let's go to the hunting field and see what the hunters did.
I think he's done.
I think so too. You took out his suspension.
His suspension and his heart.
Good stuff.
I put it on the crease, and I think when I released, I just let down a little bit.
It's a very nice bushbuck. It's got one little skew horn, it's nice and wide. I judge it around 16 inches. The way you measure them on the crease. On the crease, yeah, and you follow it all the way up. It's nice and thick. It's an old male, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Kev, congratulations, eh? You got your Bushbuck.
Glad he's still here.
There's Jeff's Bushbuck. Thick bases. That's a good male.
Nico found us this spot, and Nico and Ben and the rest of the guys have done a real good job. It's been a great time here at Dries Visser, and we're seeing a lot of game, and just having a great time being here.
Kyle, there's a nice Bushbuck coming in. See him? Looks nice. If he's standing broadside, go up the legs, in the body, quartering away between the front legs. Right. Good sign, very good sign. Right, let's go. Old ram. Which has been worn out. Only the males got horns, and like the Bushbucks is getting darker in color, they're getting older as well. So that's one of the characteristics you are going to check on, and the basis of the horns as well. 15 inches. Well, Carl, congratulations on this nice Bushbuck again. Eh?
Thank you.
15 inches is not a bad Bushbuck.
We're getting baby. Big Bushbuck. Thank you, man. I am thrilled. I almost said the bad word. It's so exciting. I wanted this for so long. Come here and done all this work. You guys did. Brushed in this blind. And you said we may be here a long time. Wasn't long at all.
What, 1 hour and 30 minutes?
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful cherry.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
It's thick stuff where they live, eh?
Man, it is so crawling through here is better than easier than walking.
It's very thick stuff where the Bushbuck live.
Sure is, it's something.
And he's a pretty buck.
You also measure them around the spiral like a Kudu and a nyala. Exactly 14 inches.
That's what you said when you ran away.
When
That's
he
a
ran
good
away.
pH can measure on the fly.
And that's not one of the animals you can really judge by the ear, because you have to measure them around the spiral. I just want to measure the length if somebody want to judge him. He's 12 inches tall, and if you measure them around the spiral it gives you 14. So we normally shoot 13 inches up. 14 inches is a very good one with a bow.
Yeah.
16 inches very occasionally, maybe once, twice a year that happens.
Yeah.
14 inches is a very, very good one.
Yeah.
I'm very glad for you.
Oh, me too. Thank you very much.
Very
Thank
good
you.
shot.
Very happy. Very
You're
happy.
welcome.
He's down, my man. Take 5.
Didn't know if he was coming in.
Really, really nice Bushbuck.
That's a good one.
Good shot on him.
You can see this is a really old, nice, mature male. You can see how heavy his horns is here. You have really nice long tips. He's really dark in color. The younger males is a little bit more lighter in color, light brown. And this spots here on the back, you can see it more prominent. But this you can see it's an old, nice, mature male. Now let's quickly measure him. See this reef they have here? You just go straight up with that and then you get the size on him. Well, there you go, my friend. 17 and 7/8. Pretty good one, huh? My friend, congratulations. Thanks. This is an awesome, awesome Bushbuck. Yep.
To measure a nyala, start here at the bottom of the base, following this ridge all around the horn up to the tip. To measure a nyala for SEI, you measure both circumferences, the length of both horns, add them together and you get your score. If you measure him for Roland Award, just measure the length of the longest horn and you get your score. This nyala bull here is 29 inches. It's a very good bull because first of all, it's a mature male. If you look at the bases here, look at the cracks and on the ridges here, and you can see it's hard. That shows you that this bull is a mature bull. Now, on the younger males, it will still be soft here and they won't have the cracks here. Secondly, this bull has very good bases. It's quite heavy, as you can see. He's got a very good bell, and that's where nyala gain measurement. And then he's got very good tips, and that's why this nyala is 29 inches. You can see this bull, he slightly turns out here on the tips, but don't be fooled by this because every nyala don't tip out. Some of them, the tips will be straight, some of them will still be inwards, and it will still be a good bull and a mature male. But let's go to the hunting field and see if we can find more tips on trophy nyala. This nyala bull is still young and should not be hunted. He is about 2.5 years old and must still grow 2 to 3 more years. This is a semi-mature bull. He can be hunted but can still grow. He should measure 23 inches. This is a good mature bull with straight bell and long points. Looking from the side, you will see his curve is shallow. Should reach 25 to 26 inches. A beautiful mature nyala with a deep bell. Notice his good curve from the side. This bull was 30 inches. Let's go to the hunting field and see what the hunters did.
Now, there's a nice nyala in the water.
Congratulations, eh?
Oh, looked good, didn't it?
It did.
It was right on the leg. Not quite halfway. I aimed a little lower because I thought if he jumped the string, but he's only, what, 19 yards. Arrow went right through.
Let's go behind it.
First shot was a little too far back. Made a big hole, but just too far back. We had to finish him off with the help of the dogs.
Shot looked like a little high. It looked a little high. What, how much? 6 inches high from bottom to, was it mid body? Maybe 3 or 4 inches high, I think. Higher than what? Higher than mid body. I think that's still good.
That's the first good sign. There's blood right on this tree. Let's go. Look where we saw him last time.
That's it.
That's it. Well, he went like 100 yards, that's all. You can get from this side. Oh, nice bull, eh? Look at his ivory tips.
If you're ready, you can go. I mean, it's a nice shot, just entering the guts. Just wait a little. Alright, I'm on. What do you say, Brad? I think it was a good shot. Yeah, I'll see what looks good. You saw blood? Oh yeah, a lot of blood. Sure. I struggled to find him. There was a limb right at the spot where I wanted to shoot, so I'm hoping I got far enough forward on it.
How does it look?
Very bloody. Yeah, he's dead. We just need to go find him. Alright, looks good. Good, man. Nice shot on the end. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You didn't go far at all.
No, not so far.
You can see here, it's a mature bull. Look how I told you this marks where he rubbed his horns against the trees and he's hard on the bases. So you can see it's a nice mature bull. 25 3/4. And it's a nice heavy horn bull. So you got a good bull here, Brad.
Yeah, very good. Thanks again, Dries.
Eh?
Thank you.
What do you say now, eh?
Good.
That was quick.
That was quick.
We
can call the truck.
You're not even at home yet.
No, I hadn't
The
even.
base.
No, it's quick.
Nice bull. Look here. Very good. Yeah. So this is a mature animal. It's got nice. He's heavy on the bases, and he's a real good one. So that is for me. It's a real nice trophy as well. So. Well, I will just want to say congratulations, man. You got a nice trophy and a nice perfect shot on him. He didn't go far.
Oh, it's exciting, Anthony.
That looked like a good shot.
I hope so.
Well done, Mike. Yeah, he's dead. That's him that we had kicking. That's a beautiful nyala. This is a good example of a very nice nyala. You don't get them like this every day. I mean, you can see it's got very, very heavy horns. It's a nice skull. Nice ivory tips. It's been worn down a little bit. If the tips was not worn down so much, this thing would have been close to 30 inches, I'm sure. We're going to put a tape measure on it now and see what it comes down. 30 and... Very good. 30 inches. Very good. Very good nyala.
If you measure a Gemsbok, start here at the bottom of the bases, following the front part of the horn all the way up to the tip. Now to measure this animal for ACI, measure both circumferences, the length of both horns, add them together and you'll get your score. To measure him for Roland Award, just measure the length of the longest horn and you'll get your score. Now both males and females have horns. The females are normally the ones with the longer horns, the males the one with the shorter horns. But the males are normally heavier than the females. The females have long skinny horns and the males shorter, heavier horns. To see a good male, first of all, look at the ridges again. If these ridges are hard, then you'll know it's a mature male. The younger males will still have a whitish color here in the front part of the horn. You can see the ridges is going up to here. It's almost 2/3 of the horn. That shows you it's a mature animal. The younger males will only have ridges like on the bottom third of the horn. So the further the ridge is going up, the mature the animal gets. Let's have a look at the following footage and see if we can find more tips on Trophy Gemsbok. This is an outstanding huntable bull. Notice that the front one is also a bull, but young with a white on the underside of the horn showing immaturity. When the big one turns, you will see it is a bull. Another mature huntable bull. Notice that the ridges are prominent and hard and extend to the middle of a horn. This bull should reach 36 inches. This is a female animal. Notice her teats between the back legs. See that her horns are a lot thinner as the previous bulls. She should reach 38 inches. This is another female with prominent teats. This indicates her having a calf, so should not be shot. Her horns are thicker but shorter than the previous cow. Now let's go to the hunting field and see what the hunters did.
Don't go low, eh? Go mid-body in the crease. Very one through. You look like a complete... I didn't see where it hit, but when she turned, I could see it was a complete pass through, and it's right dead center. Okay. There's a spot of blood about the size of a pie plate.
Did the excellent shot. It didn't go very far, about 120 yards.
Yeah.
That's normal on a Gemsbok. And but the most important thing, you shot a mature animal, very old mature animal, and you did a good shot on it. Hey?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
There's a Gemsbok cow coming on. She's coming in, yeah. She looks nice. You can take her. She's at the salt mine. Yep. She's dead. She's dead. What do you say now? Oh, I'm so fucking hate. Oh man, I don't know I ran watercolor right through her even. Yes. I seen the fletchers go right in. Congratulations, eh? Nice shot. Do it for the day, mate. Do it for the day.
Congratulations, mate. Thank you very much. Hey man, nice one.
Here at Dries Visser Safaris, mate. They just make dreams come true, don't you? Get me in close and line it up perfect for me.
Focus to the left of the dot. How did that feel?
Great.
Good. Where did you hit from the dot? Did you aim for the dot?
I aimed for the dot. I think I'm just a little bit.
Left or right?
Left.
Left is good.
I think so.
Show me your hands like this. I'm a bit nervous, but that's nice. That's what's nice about hunting.
Alright, we're back at the Gemsbok track now. Gave it about 1.5 hours and we came down with the dogs now. Here's a nice patch of blood. He was standing here. You can see the blood. One dog already left. Kenzo's on the track. Looks good, Eva.
It looks good?
Yeah, so far it looks good.
Okay, great.
Kenzo. There's Kenzo. He knows where he is. Let's just loosen this dog. Alright, here he goes. Let's hope they find him now. Here Kenzo's barking. They got him. Oh, here's your arrow, Heather. Just pick it up there. Let's have a look at it. Covered good with blood, eh? Did the broadhead break off?
I don't know if...
Yeah. Right, but they have him. Let's go.
Let's go.
You can hear them. Yeah, he's fighting. Once we get closer, I'm going to try and get the dogs off the Gemsbok and then you shoot.
Okay.
But don't shoot while the dogs are there.
Okay.
He's come behind me. Walk straight behind me. Just wait. Wait. Okay, go ahead. Between the legs, eh? Wait. Okay, go ahead. Perfect shot. That looked good.
I aimed high.
You did. We must go check your bow then.
We do.
Heather, here he is. Look at him. But watch out, he's almost done. Very nice. Good bull, eh?
Yes.
But like I told you, the bulls are much shorter than the females. But you can see this one how heavy he is.
Yeah, very nice.
Nice old bull. So you can see there's the ridges on the horns. They're pretty hard. They're not soft like the younger bulls. And where the younger bulls will still be whitish again. Like a Waterbuck are white when they're old. A Gemsbok will be white when they're young. When they turn black like that, it shows that they are mature. And you can feel those ridges are hard till the bottom. That's when you know you have a good bull, eh?
What do you think, my friend?
Awesome.
I don't think he's going to go far.
I don't think so either.
No, that shot looked perfect to me. I think I see something there in front. That might be your Gemsbok.
There he is.
Good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's go and see. Oh, good. Congratulations, Jack.
Thank you very much.
It's a really nice Gemsbok. Really, really nice.
On the males they have heavy bases here. The females don't have this heavy bases. And you can see in these rings here, the males also is more prominent. You can see them really better than the females. But it's a really nice male, heavy male, and congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
What do you think, my friend?
That's why I came to Africa. That animal right there.
Man, and it's a great bull, eh?
He's huge. He's huge. I hope I put a good shot on him.
You got him, my friend. Good blood. Good blood. A lot of blood on him. You got a right pass through on him. I don't think he's going to go far. Excellent. There you go, my friend. There he is. There you go. This is a beautiful, beautiful Gemsbok. The easiest way to see on a Gemsbok, if you're not sure if it's a male or a female, wait for them to get close to your blind where you want to shoot them, and then you make sure on the sexes, because some of the females can also have heavy bases on the horns. Let's quickly measure him and see what's the size on him. There you go, my friend. 36 inches.
Nice.
That's a beautiful, beautiful Gemsbok.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
I range it 37 yards. Okay, standing quartering away.
And couldn't have done it without Dries Visser Safaris. What a great place. Really enjoyed it, and we found them real quick.
Oh, that's good. Well, congratulations again. Eh? That's a nice Gemsbok.
Thank you very much.
Mark, there's another nice Gemsbok in the water. You see it? Look at it there. Yeah. Yes. You can take it.
Nice horns, eh?
Yes.
Mature animal. So it's got long horns, all the way up, nicely formed. So that's a nice trophy. We measure it's a 38 on a one horn.
Wow.
And that's a huge one.
Yes.
And that's really nice basis, nice form horns. Well, congratulations again, eh?
Oh,
nice,
thank you
nice
again.
trophy.
A great hunt at Dries Visser, that's for sure.
That's
oh,
good.
What a great hunt.
That's good.
Yep.
There's your Gemsbok, man.
Nice, thank you.
Congratulations, eh?
Thanks.
That's good.
Thanks, General.
It's thick, eh? For a cow. Look there.
Yeah.
Really thick.
Nice.
Nice, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That's a nice Gemsbok. The measure is 36 inches. The basis was about 6 inches. And you did a perfect shot there, eh?
Yeah, turned out to be a great shot. Yeah, the blind we waited for about 30 minutes for her to finally make a position to shoot her, and it was a nice shot. We're hunting here on Dries Visser's ranch.
We're here at the spot where we just shot a Gemsbok. We're going to go on the track, see if we can find it. Good stuff.
Very good stuff.
Congratulations, it's a very nice one.
Thank you.
Very nice.
happy. This is, man, beautiful animal.
There comes Gemsbok. Yes.
There's just a piece of a lot of blood. You can see you've got good lungs there.
Lots of bubbles.
Lots of bubbles.
Very good.
Yes. Well, let's go.
See what's on the other end.
Got a nice Gemsbok bull here.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I can't say enough. I've been here for 2 days and already got a wonderful Kudu, a huge Warthog, and now a great Gemsbok bull. I can't say enough about Dries Visser Safaris and how great it's been so far.
How do you feel?
Yeah, I think it was a good shot. Yeah, it was a good bull.
At this stage, I thought he's going to go down.
Yeah, I think so. Right in the crease, angling away a little bit. Looked like a good one. I'm very happy.
No, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's the blood there.
Oh, yeah.
Nice blood. And there's your Gemsbok. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Beautiful old Gemsbok. A lot of character in his horns, real heavy bases, and very happy. Another great day in Africa. Can't beat it.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
It is nice. Gemsbok, you can take it.
What do you say now?
My heart's beating. I was trying to get in position in the chair, and it took a long time to break the shot. I think I got it right in the crease,
That was
mid-body.
Yep.
Looked pretty good.
Got a perfect shot, yeah.
There you go.
Congratulations.
There you go. All right.
A little while later, this one came in, had everything, had big bases, had long length. Nico called it right on the money, 34 inches. Had nice character on the horns, just what I came here looking for.
Terry, I must say, you got a nice trophy here. And with a bull of that size, we measure that size, it's 8 inches. Man, that is awesome, mate. That's really awesome. It got a nice length for a bull as well, and got a really nice trophy, mature animal.
Thank you.
Congratulations, eh?
Yeah.
Good.
Second day hunting, zebra on the first day, nice Gemsbok on the second day. Couldn't be happier. I love it.
If you measure the length of a hartebeest, always start here on the bottom of the base, following the front part of the horn all the way up to the tip. If you measure a hartebeest for SCI, measure both circumferences, both horns, add them together and you'll get your score. If you measure him for Roland Wart, measure the length of the longest horn and you'll get your score. Now this hartebeest here is 23 inches, and if you look at him, it's a good bull. Because first of all, if you look at all these ridges here, you can see it's hard, which shows it's a mature animal. And then if you look at him, it's got good bases, it's got a good length going up, and it's got good tips. And that's the reason that this bull is a good bull, measuring about 23 inches. Now let's have a look at the following footage and see if we can find more tips on judging red hartebeest. Compare the nearest bull with the last one, and you will clearly see what a young bull looks like. The young bull should grow for another 2 years before being hunted. The bull at the back left is semi-mature but can be hunted. You can clearly see the difference between his horns and those of a cow's. This is a good mature bull. Notice the difference when he turns between him, the cow and the young bull. Very good mature huntable bull. He doesn't have a deep curve from the side, but has good height and should reach 21 inches. This is an outstanding huntable bull. Has a nice curl from the side and has good height and long points. He should be 23 inches. Let's go to the hunting field and see what the hunters did.
There's the arrow.
That's a lot more penetration than I thought. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's a lot better. I thought it had about half that. Makes me feel a bit better.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get this one. Louis, there's your Hartebeest, man. Congratulations. Hey,
thank you very much.
Good.
Very good.
Okay, let's go and see.
Turn around.
Man, that's a nice one.
Here at Dries Visser Safaris, mate, you guys get us close, eh? We've done the last 3 days stalking with all the wet weather. Yeah, this blind's just as intense as stalking around here, mate. These deer, these antelope here, mate, nothing like our deer at home. These guys are smart. Go.
Take my hand. That's a good hit. Hey, but right where you said, just a little lower. It's a little back. It's a little back, but the arrow is angling forward. Okay, good.
This is my first bow kill in South Africa, a red hartebeest, and I'm thrilled. And obviously I'm with Hein and Dries Visser Safaris. So awesome hunt. So man, I'm looking forward to, and still got the rest of the day and 7 more to go.
There's a red hartebeest at the salt. You can take him, it's a good one. Too many of them there. I was going to shoot them all. Well, it looks good. Thanks. Congratulations, eh? Thank you.
My guys here took 3.5 to 4 hours and didn't give up and found them. So I'm so excited. Thanks a lot. Great place, Dries Visser.
Well, again, thanks a lot. We do the best for our clients. So congratulations again on this nice hartebeest. A really nice one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good trophy.
Much. Thank you.
Okay, he's in the backside of the water now. You can take him. You shot your Kudu 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And now this hartebeest just walked in.
I was not intending on shooting a hartebeest, but it was just too unique to pass up.
Okay, let's go and look if we can find him.
Sounds good.
It looks good. Covered in blood. Just stand still. Look behind that bush there. The Kudu and your hartebeest is laying 80 yards apart. Teddy is longer than I thought. That tip is just enormous. Length of tip there. Big bull, you can't normally put your finger or a credit card in between. This bull is touching there and his tips is very long. That's one thing you have to look for hartebeest is how far he goes back, and this one have very long tips, even this horn here. And you measure him like an impala in front. This hartebeest measure 24 3/8, which is enormous. Enormous for hartebeest. 24 3/8. I think this is the biggest one for the season, and I think it will be at the end of the season still the biggest one, because this is just something you don't see every day. I just want to congratulate you on these 2 animals you shot today.
Yeah, we just heard him make a little death bellows. Yeah. We know it's a good shot.
Hartebeest wool. Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it was it's a big bull. He doesn't have huge bases, but he's got a lot of gray around his horns, and It's a very nice bull. We shot him early in the morning at Dries Visser's ranch, and it's awesome.
There's a nice Hartebeest in the water, a very nice trophy, man. Look there, he's broadside. Go to the crease in the middle of the
Man, look at this guy. Man, this is a big one.
Wow.
Look at this guy. Look at this horn. Man, this is a nice one. Well, Ryan, you got a really nice trophy here. He's got nice mass on his bases. He's stepping out, and he's going high up as well. You can't ask for a better trophy Hartebeest bull than this one, eh? And he's got a nice color in his face, black in front, reddish on the sides. Man, it's excellent. It's excellent. Well, congratulations again.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Good.
Great, very good. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
As you can see on this bull, you have really nice heavy bases. Normally on the females, the horns are a little bit more skinnier here. They're not so heavy up. Sometimes the females will be taller than the bulls, but they're not so heavy. That's a good indication to see if it's a male or a female.
Now blue wildebeest you measure from tip to tip for SCI, plus the circumference of the two bases. Now if you measure that, you start here by this tip, you're following the horn on the bottom of the curl here, all the way up to the bottom of the base here, and you go straight over to this base, and from this base you're following the bottom of the horn around the curl all the way up to the tip. That's your tip to tip measurement. And then you still add the circumference of both bases, and you add them together and you get your score for SCI. For Ronan Ward you measure the outside spread, the widest part of this horn. So you start here and you measure all the way through to the widest part this side, and you get your score for Ronan Ward. It's a good bull because first of all it's a mature bull. If you can see, the front part of the head is black and the bases are hard. You can see there's cracks inside these bases, so it means that it's hard, and that shows you it's a mature bull. It's a good bull because the outside spread is wider than the ears. If you find a wildebeest which is wider than the ears, you know it's a good bull. Now let's have a look at the following footage and see if we can find more tips on trophy wildebeest. The first bull is a mature animal with horns level with the ears. His face is black and the horn bases are hard, indicating that he is mature. Notice the difference between the bulls and cows. The cow's horns are noticeably thinner than the bull's, and the bull's bases are more prominent to the cow's. This is a very nice mature huntable bull with horns outside the ears. This bull should measure about 28 inches. Let's go to the hunting field and see what the hunters did.
I think you got him.
I think so too. I think it was right where he said to go. So.
Oh yeah, just above that spot.
Ah, there you go, Chris. Congratulations, my friend. It's a beautiful bull. Show me.
This is a really good example. It's an old bull. You can see how heavy the basis is. You can see in his horns. That's also a way to see if the curl of the horn is outside the tips of the ears. Then you know it's a good bull.
Yes. In the morning.
That's fucked up. I got him good. Did you catch him running?
Yeah.
There's the arrow. Kijk die pijl daar, Willem. There's the arrow. Just look at the arrow. Looks good. Looks good. Oh, there's some blood against the tree as well. Ah, there it is, Willem. In front. Good shot. Good shot, Jeffrey. Quickly tell us what happened.
Lucked out. Came in all by himself. Didn't expect it. Got a nice short shot. And I put the screws to him.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
Got him good, my friend. Got him good, my friend. We did it. What do you think? That took forever. It took a long time. He's been in here for about probably an hour, at least an hour. He finally came around. I think he winded us or saw us.
I just shot a blue wildebeest about 15 minutes ago. The shot was really great. How's the blood on arrow?
Bright red.
It's good.
Good blood.
Good blood, good blood. It's amazing how far they go, eh?
Oh, unbelievable.
With that great shot on him. And they're really tough. There you go, my friend.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you.
Good, let's go and check him out.
Look at the size of that.
Oh, it's a nice bull, my friend.
That is an awesome bull.
Really
He's
nice,
huge.
old, mature.
All cracked up.
Oh, he's really great.
Oh.
Congratulations, my
Awesome.
friend.
Took forever to give us a shot opportunity. Oh, it was cool.
This is a nice one. Yeah, this is. You see what I mean? Oh, neat. That's neat, eh?
They are neat.
Yeah, and the wildebeest, we're looking for. The head has to be black in front. And you know it's a mature bull.
Okay.
This one is an old bull. You can see he's already been hard here as well, and got a lot of character in his horn.
Yeah.
It's not a bad one, eh? It's a really nice one.
Oh, neat.
Congratulations again, eh?
Great. Great.
Good.
Fantastic.
Well, the main thing is you got a nice mature bull. It's got nice bases, and it's got a lot of character on that horns there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
It's gonna...
it's a very nice bull. It's black in front of the face, so that's some of the symbols of a mature bull.
Wonderful. It's going to look great at home in Minnesota. So.
I bet you. Well, congratulations again.
Thank you.
Got a good wildebeest, good trophy.
Appreciate it.
Got him, he dropped. Good job, my friend. Thank you. That's a good job. Looks good. Covered with a lot of blood, eh? Look at this. Looks perfect. Come look here. There it is. There. Your biggest animal so far, eh?
Yes.
Man, you gave him a good shot there, eh? High lung. Yeah. Look at that all. Perfect.
Thank
Perfect.
you.
You're welcome, eh?
Well, Richard, congratulations on this nice wildebeest. We measure it 29.5 inches spread, so that's a huge bull, eh? got nice bases on it. Nice.
I think it was 28 and a half. I'll take the 29 and a half.
Oh, 28 and a half, yeah. He's got nice bases, nice heavy bases, it's nice heavy horns. He's got a lot of carving on his horns as well. He's an old mature bull. You know, when you look at for a mature bull, his head is black in front, you know, the whole head. If he's still young, he's going to be like a light brown, dark brown in front of his head. And like the cows also got horns, but the difference between the cows and the bulls is that the bulls are more bulkier and the horns are thicker and normally bigger than the cows, you know.
Thank you, Mom. It's a very good wildebeest.
Look at that.
Good example of a very good wildebeest. I mean, it's got a very nice spread. We just measured it roughly with the arrow. We think it's going to be around 28. Another thing you can look at always when you look at a wildebeest, if you take the ear, if the ears are if the tip of the horn, the sides of the horns are past the ears, it's normally an indication that it's a good wildebeest. This one is, you can tell it's almost 1.5 inches past the ears on both sides. It's got nice long tips. It's going to score very well in SCI because SCI you measure it tip to tip and then you measure the bases as well. It also has a nice pair of bases, so all in all it's going to score very well.
Very good. Thank you very much.
If you measure a waterbuck, start here at the bottom of the bases, following the horn on the front part all the way up to the tip. If you measure a waterbuck for SCI, you measure both circumferences, the length of both horns, add them together and you get your score. If you measure this animal for Roland Award, just measure the length of the longest horn. Mature waterbuck bulls will be hard here on the bases, where the younger bulls will still be soft here on the bases. The good older bulls will be hard, so that's one thing you have to look for. Secondly, on a waterbuck, look at the front part of the horn, as the mature bulls will start turning white here in the front part. And the older the bull gets, the more white it will become, the higher the white will be. Let's have a look at the following footage and see if we can find more tips on trophy waterbuck. Here you can see the difference between the male and female. The bull is mature with a thick horn and should measure 27 to 28 inches. This is a mature animal but with a short horn. Notice that the horn is white and hard on the underside. This is a good waterbuck with a reasonable curve to the front. This bull should reach 28 inches. Another mature waterbuck, but with a very straight horn. This bull measured 31 inches. A beautiful mature waterbuck with points more inward than forward. Notice how wide the horn is, practically to the top. This bull was 32 inches. Let's go to the hunting field and see what the hunters did.
the same broad as I killed the Gemsbok with me. Really? Oh, congratulations. Thank you very much.
Mate. It's covered with blood.
Nothing can survive that for more
Okay,
than
John.
a few seconds.
The Waterbuck, eh? Well, congratulations, eh?
Thank you very much.
That's
Good boy, General.
Really nice bull, eh?
Thank you very much,
We
Nico.
measure it, it's 29.5.
Yeah, on one side, 29.25 on the other. That's one of the main animals I had on my wish list when I come over here. That, a sable and a kudu.
David, here comes a nice Waterbuck to the water. You see him, he's nice and wide. Oh yeah, you see, yeah. Okay, he's on the right side. Yeah. You can take him. It took over an hour to get a shot at this Waterbuck. He was incredibly wary. Finally, with some Warthogs came in, I think it finally convinced him he could come into this watering hole.
It doesn't look that long, eh?
No.
But when I saw it here, this thing is going to be over 30. Let me tell you. 31 and 2 8. I must say you got a great trophy here. Like on a Waterbuck, man, if you got like one like this is white and that long and white in color in front of the horns as well, you know it's a mature animal, eh?
Oh, he's
you
beautiful.
got a really nice trophy.
Beautiful.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you again.
Good.
How was it, John? Back a little bit, dead center in the middle. Okay. We'll have a look.
Very nice. Stay calm.
How did that one feel? I don't know. What's up? Did you see where the arrow hit? Did you see where the arrow hit?
I think I'm low again.
I think it was low. I couldn't focus nice. Hopefully the left right is perfect. If it's low in the line between the legs, it's perfect.
Hey there. Look down there
Is that him?
by the dog. Laying dead.
Ready?
It's dead.
Thank you.
Now you're feeling happy?
Yes, much.
Let's go.
Now
You
let's-
walk in front.
Me?
Yes, let's go look at him. He's dead. You can go. Very nice bull, eh?
Yes.
You see how they turn? Look at the front of the horn. Do you see how whitish they get? Look at that, it's like halfway up, it's white. The color of the horn. That shows that the animal is mature. And you see on the base it starts getting harder. Right there where you touch the rings. Can you see it's getting harder and wider? That's when you know a bull is mature. It's not an old bull this, but he's in his prime. You can see his tips are still very sharp. You can see that. So it's a nice mature bull, but it's not an old bull.
I couldn't decide between the Waterbuck in this window or the Gemsbok in that window. Since I already shot a Gemsbok, I decided to shoot a nice Waterbuck.
I saw it, this was a fully mature animal. It's got nice bases, nice horns, you know. It's almost symmetrical.
Oh, it's
so, and it's white in color and the horns in front. That is one of the things we look for a mature animal as well. And if there's white in front, you know your bases are hard at the bottom.
It's a great Waterbuck. It really is.
It's a really nice one. It's big on body as well.
Yes.
So this thing is heavy.
Huge.
Well, congratulations again.
Oh,
You got a
thanks,
nice trophy
Nico.
again.
Thank you, brother.
It's a pleasure.
It's been fun.
Mike shot a Waterbuck. The Waterbuck was quartering to. We're a bit skeptical about the shot. We're going to go on the track, see what happens. There's part of the adder that broke off. What does the adder look like, Venom? At least they have penetration. Oh, there he is. Oh.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Where is he?
He didn't go far at all. Beautiful Waterbuck. Congratulations. You got yourself a very nice Waterbuck here. Normally, what you, like I said to you earlier, what you normally look at if a bull is mature, you look at the color of the horns. And here you can see this one is white almost to the tips. It's nice and white, so that's a sign of a nice mature bull. It also have a nice curve to it, which will give it a little bit of extra when you measure it.
Okay.
And it's got long tips as well. So all in all, you got yourself a good package.
I'm very happy. He's a beautiful animal. Thank you very much.
Again.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm very excited.
He's white in color in front, yeah, and that means he's hard. You know, he's not soft anymore. You see, that's what we are looking for on a Waterbuck. Well, congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good.
Very good.
You got him good, man. Good, my man. My man, that's a freaking awesome Waterbuck. Oh, shake it. You got him good.
Where's my man?
Man, that thing is huge.
Look at it. Man.
What do you say?
This is awesome Waterbuck.
Huh?
I was shaking like crazy.
You were shaking?
You should have feel the blind.
You got one very big Waterbuck. Yeah, measure him quickly, Desta. Measure him fast. 31.68.
My friend, this is a monster.
Yeah. 18-inch Bushbuck, 31 and 6-inch. 6/8 Waterbuck.
It can't go anywhere.
Man.
Awesome.
The zebra almost ran into the blind. Well, congratulations.
I thought the shot was too forward, but it angled back, but it don't matter now. It's on the ground.
But this is a blast. There's a gazillion animals out here, and they're just beautiful, and they all look so much bigger up close in person. I love it.
He's going down.
Finally, third trip, zebra at last.
Shot a stallion out of the bunch, ran about 70 yards, fell over dead. We waited just a little while later, the group came back, believe it or not, and I shot another one. We're gonna go recover it after we finish up with this one, so we'll get it skinned, and it's been a great morning of hunting so far.
Jared, what do you think?
Well, after a long time, the zebra finally came in. He came in 4 or 5 times and finally came in by himself. I put the shot right where Stan asked me to. It looks like we got enough penetration.
There's a lot of blood here. Back there was a lot of blood. Look at all the blood over here. There it is, my friend. There he is. Right next to the road again. Let's go check him out. It's a nice big stallion. The stallions have these big muscles on their jaws here. That's an easy way to figure out if it's a male or a female when they're walking straight towards you. Otherwise, you must just wait for them to come close enough and make sure it's a stallion. But size-wise, you can't go size-wise. Sometimes the mares are bigger than the stallions. The stripes look all the same. So the best is to wait for them to get close to you, wait for them to drink, and then you can be sure it's a stallion or a mare.
I'm ready. He's dead. That fucker's dead. Yeah, baby. Yeah, yeah.
Is he dead?
Oh, he's hammered. I smoked him. I smoked him. He is gone. Thank you. That was awesome.
Hey, he's laying in the shade and he's posing.
He's laying in his shade and pose. What a good zebra. Look at that. We knew the zebra had the drink. Kind, the PH, just had it in his mind this was going to be a hot spot. And sure enough, about 2:30, here came a group of zebras. So I had an opportunity to take 2 animals today with Dries Visser Safaris. Great place, and Hein, you just did a great job. Opportunity to take a zebra with a bow. Just a fantastic trophy. And he's going to look great in my trophy room, and I can't thank you enough. Easy track job. Well, Kyle, what do you say now, eh?
My wife will be happy. She wanted a zebra rug.
Well, congratulations again, Kyle. Thank you. You did an excellent shot.
Thank you.
And you got a nice stallion zebra here. You know, on a zebra, you see the difference between a mare and a stallion is you can watch the bolt, you know, and the manes. And like the zebra mare, backside is dip a little bit, and the belly is big, but the stallion's got more muscular on the cheeks than the mare, you know. So that's some of this things you should check out for a stallion.
That's my number 1 animal that I wanted to come to Africa for.
And Mike, there's the arrow. There's the arrow. There's another bloody on the ground. The arrow.
Go all the way.
Yeah.
Get up the shaft, of course we saw him.
We saw him go down, so let's go see what he looks like.
Oh, what a beautiful animal. Holy cow.
Very good, an old
Man,
stallion.
that's beautiful.
Old stallion, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now he's more broadside, you have to shoot just to the left of the triangle.
We're here at the spot where Rod shot a zebra. The shot looked good on video, we gave him a bit of time. We're going to go on the track now and see if we can see it. Oh yeah, there he is. You didn't go far, eh?
Thank you.
Congratulations. Let's go have a look.
This is my second African animal.
Yesterday they were sneaky, today they're not that sneaky. Congratulations, Rod.
Thank you very much.
Good shot, good shot.
Thank you. Many people at home won't believe it, but this is my first zebra.
Got a nice stallion here. Eh? Okay. Really nice stallion.
We had a great day today. Had
Four
animals
Four
today.
animals for the day.
And we're gonna go take it easy because we've had such a great time here at Dries Visser.
That's good. Well, congratulations
Thank
again.
you. Thank you.
That's awesome trophy you got here.
First African animal.
Yeah, and that's the toughest ones, eh?
And it happens fast.
That happens fast. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
When they came in,
Yeah.
they're packed next to each other. You can't get a shot.
Plus the animals jockeying back and forth, you know, trying to make sure nothing else was in the way behind it. Yeah.
Well,
it's
tell you
good.
what do you say about this, eh? Nice?
Hey, I love it. I love it.
Now this Kudu bull here is 60 inches. This is a good bull because look at this first skull. I mean, compare it to the ears here. It's wider than the ears. And it's not common on a Kudu bull to find the first skull to be wider than the ears. And this is where this bull gained most of his measurement. I mean, if you take your most common Kudu is your shallow curl bull. And that's the bulls where the tips will be straight or pointing outwards. And their first skull will most of the time be inside the ears. And that's why they normally don't measure as long as these bulls. I mean, if you find a shallow curl bull that tips out or either straight and this first curl is wider than the ears, I mean, then you know you're definitely going to have a high 50, probably 60-inch bull. But this bull here, if you look at him, his tips is pointing inwards. But don't get fooled by that, because this bull will never turn straight. He will also never tip out. He will always remain like this because he's a deep curl bull. So if you find a bull like this, make sure it's a full-grown bull. Make sure it's a mature bull. I mean, most of you are probably not going to shoot this bull because he's pointing inwards. But if it's a mature bull pointing inwards, look at the bases of his horns. I mean, if it's hearty and it's dark colored, you know it's a mature bull. And if it's a deep curl bull like this one, it's going to be a good bull. It's probably going to be a high 50, 60-inch bull. But let's have a look at the following footage and see if we can find more tips on Trophy Kudu. The first three bulls are young, immature animals, the last bull being the youngest. All three bulls must grow at least 2 years to reach maturity and huntability. This is a perfect example of a mature shallow curl bull with the first skull between the ears and tips pointing out. This mature bull is possibly 48 to 50 inches. Another example of a shallow curl bull, but younger than the previous one. This bull must still grow so that the tips point outwards, also a possible 48 to 50 inches. This is a good medium deep curl bull with straight points upwards. Can possibly grow more, but very little. This bull should measure about 55 inches. Another mature semi-deep curl bull with narrow horns. Note that the horns are very thick with long curls and long tips. Should measure about 60 inches plus. Let's go to the hunting field and see what the hunters did.
It was good. Good shot. Yeah, I'm sure that he didn't go very far, but it was a long time to get to this point, but I think he's a really good one. So anxious to get out of here and see what he looks like.
Good, congratulations.
Thank you, Dries. Thank you very much.
Only the back part. Yeah.
Good and bloody.
Looks good, a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Covered with a lot of blood.
Good and bloody. I think you've hit this one good. There's the horn through the trees, that's what we saw.
Wow, Dries, this thing, beautiful animal. I'll tell
They're
you what.
beautiful animals.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Couldn't have done this without you. Dries Visser Safaris has been outstanding. People are great, and the hunting is just beyond belief.
No, you're
Thank you
welcome.
very much, Dries.
You got a nice bull here. It's fully mature bull. You can see he's hard on the bases. He'll never pop out, this bull. He'll always remain like that. It's a narrow horn bull. That's why they like that most of the time. Let's measure him quickly.
Almost 53.
Good. Congratulations,
So, yeah,
man.
great.
Got a nice bull.
Beautiful bull. Thanks, Dries.
You're welcome. Let's go try your Eland now.
That's right.
What do you say? Oh, fuck yeah, thank you so much.
I think
it's been a long day. Finally got my act together. I was a little nervous.
Good, good, but it looks like a great shot.
Congratulations again, my friend. Thank you so much, Kudu. Perfect shot.
It's not really a deep crawl kudu, but you can see his tips is on the way out.
Yes.
That's normally a way to, if the kudu come in, to figure out if it's a mature bull or not. You can just check it's not a deep crawl, so you can just check the tips. If the tip's starting to go out, you know it's a good kudu.
Oh, you got him good, my friend. Oh, you got him good, my friend. You got him good.
We finally got you.
We got him.
What's wrong with your hands?
Nothing. We got him.
That's good, blood. You got penetration up today. That's enough. That's enough.
There he is. Right there. Right there, Stan.
Okay. Here we go. Good, my friend.
Awesome.
He's down. He's down.
Awesome. Awesome.
Good, my friend. Good.
Oh.
It's beautiful. It's a great bull. I'm guessing it will be an area of 50, 51 in that area. It's a really nice bull. You can see his tips is going in. You have really nice heavy bases. It's an old, heavy neck, mature bull.
Big neck on this bull.
It's a great bull.
Thank you very much.
That's a pleasure, my friend.
How do you feel, man? Damn, I feel good. Son of a bitch, I fucking
Good stuff.
fucking ran what, 50 yards?
Yeah. That was a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
My Kudu. Right there. And it ran 65 yards, 70 yards from the blind, and here she laid. It was an awesome morning. It's a nice Kudu bull, eh? You see him? He's white. Yeah. Okay, he's scottering away now. Just got between the front legs and the body.
Dog told us where to go and followed up the shot, and he went down quickly after that.
We measured the one, it is 56, and the other one is 54. So there's a little bit difference in the horns. So, but that's nothing. It makes it still a good trophy.
Oh, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get my hands on him.
It's a perfect shot. Perfect something else shot, but perfect shot.
That's what I want to hear.
It looks good. Covered in blood. You better come quickly, he's gonna stand up. Very good. He didn't go more than 130 yards. That was a very good shot. We measured this kudu 51 inch. We saw him this morning close to the blind. He looked 51, 51 and a half, and then when he walked in he looked smaller. Kudu is one of your difficult animals to judge. Like this one tips out. Normally when they're wide and tips out like this, they always looks the biggest. But the other thing you have to look out is how deep the curl is, what size of pipe can you put in the hole. If good basis, tips out a little bit. That's why I measure 51 inch. 51 inch is a great kudu. Congratulations on him too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excellent hunt.
See? Yeah. Okay. Oh man. What do you say about that one, eh? Oh, that's great. That's a great one. That's great. I love that one.
Finally got good penetration there.
All the way to there.
All the way to there.
So that makes it, look, that makes it all the way to the other shoulder.
No,
Other shoulder.
Yeah,
That's exactly what happened.
This one.
Wow.
Got a nice bull.
Fantastic.
Got a really nice bull.
Oh,
He's got nice thick horns, nice curves. He's pointing out. He's to the front. He's a mature bull. Man, what can you ask for better? You can't ask for a better trophy like this. Eh?
No, I'm pleased as can be. This has been an unbelievable hunt. What a great hunt at Dries Visser. I tell you what, I really enjoyed this.
Oh, that's good. Well, congratulations.
A great guide, Nico.
Oh, thanks.
I think we just got a good Kudu bull. I can't even talk straight. I'm shaking so bad.
There's the blind in the background. It looked like a pretty good shot. I think we had him crash. We're gonna go on the track now, see if we can find him. Mike, come and get your Kudu.
Where is he?
There he is.
God, what a beautiful animal. We have worked so hard this week for this thing. I don't even know what to say except we worked so hard this week, and this is the next to the last day, and we've been hunting big bulls all week, and man, he's beautiful. Oh my God, he's beautiful.
Let's go on the track. Here's your arrow. There's a lot of blood.
Good job, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's your third animal for the day.
Yeah.
Good Kudu.
Not bad.
Congratulations.
Clip springer, zebra, kudu, and we didn't run out of gas. It's all good.
Put a bull coming in, a very nice one. Good trophy. See him? See him? Okay. He's a little bit quartering too. Show your hands.
Ryan, what do you say now?
Look at my leg. It's not my leg. Oh my gosh.
If you look at a nice bull, you look at how the horns are formed, how the mass on the bull, and the points on top, you know, if it's in or out, that's a good symbol of a nice bull. And when we saw it the first time, we saw that this is a perfect bull. 57 and a quarter, Ryan, congratulations, it's a very nice bull.
Try this. There's a nice Kudu bull outside. You see that one? He's facing to the right there. It's a really nice bull. I think we must take him.
I think you can make a good shot on him, my man. Really great shot.
Saw quite a bit of bud squirting out of him as he ran off.
But
good
luckily,
solid hit, buried bit of fletchings.
Luckily it was on the leg, so you got him right through it all.
Yeah, it's a good way to turn 27 years old too.
Congratulations on your birthday again, my friend. Yeah, good shot, eh? Good shot.
My friend, congratulations. Look at his deep cold, heavy bases. You can't ask for better. No, he's beautiful. We'll measure him now. He's really nice bases. You can see this one have really deep curls. His tips is not going out, but normally some of the deep curls, the tips don't go out. And that's where they fool you sometimes. You're not sure if he's really the size you're looking for. But I think this one will be, and let's quickly measure him. There we go, my friend. I'm already on 50 here.
We got room
and
to go.
Look how far, how much room we still have. And there we go, my friend. 58 inches. It's a beautiful, beautiful kudu.
If you measure an eland, start here at the bottom of the base, following this ridge all around the horn up to the tip. Now if you measure an eland for SCI, measure the circumference of both horns, the length of both horns, add them together and you get your score. If you measure him for Roland Award, just measure the length of the longest horn and you'll get your score. It's a very good bull, first of all, because he's got very heavy horns. Secondly, have a look at these ridges. Look how prominent this ridges is. Look at this one. Look how prominent it is. And that's where you gain measurement on an eland, because you have to measure an eland all around the spiral, following this ridge. So the more prominent these ridges are, the better score you will have. Let's have a look at the following footage and see if we can find more tips on trophy eland. This is a young, immature animal, but has long horns and prominent ridges. He will have outstanding horns at maturity. This is a mature, huntable bull. He has thinner horns with less prominent ridges than the previous bull. He should reach 32 inches. Take note of a clicking sound as he walks. This indicates that he is a mature animal. This is a family herd, but take note that the bull in the herd is a mature huntable bull with a nice rough and worn horn points. He should be 28 inches. Let's go to the hunting field and see what the hunters did.
Yeah, that's the one. Shoot. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot. Wow, you drilled him. Good shot. It looked like a good shot. Full penetration. I got it all the way in. Center body line, perfect. Good. No problem. That's the one we're looking for. And I think you must be down already, Eland. When you make a good shot, they go down very quickly.
Alright, this is where we shot Bull's Eland. I don't think he went very far. We're just gonna put the dogs on the track, see what they can, train them a little bit. There's a new dog in camp. You see him, Bull?
I'll see him.
Look to your right through that brush there.
Oh, there I see. That looks like a good deal.
Looks like a mountain laying there. Nice Eland, Bull. Good rough, good horns, good color. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Perfect shot.
Thank you.
We just measured this eland. It's 32 on one side. We measure the eland on this ring, all around the spiral to the tip. 32 inch eland is a good size eland. This one have a good rough as well, So this eland have everything you're looking for. Horn length, rough, nice dewlap, big old bull. I think we've done good. Congratulations, Bill.
I think we've done good also.
Oh! Oh! I think I got that shoulder.
You serious?
It didn't go far enough in, I don't think.
Just keep an eye on it. There's the eland. Just went down. It's the one that Brad just shot. Brad looks like he's down. But let's go look, eh? Let's go closer. Man, there's a big bull. Look at that ruff, eh? Nice ruff, eh? On that on the forehead. That's what the old bulls get, Brad.
That is nice.
You got one beautiful bull here, eh?
Absolutely.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks, Dries. He was definitely the biggest bull out of the bunch. And
Yes, that's correct.
I may not have the longest horns, but look at this, where he's just been.
Yeah, got nice heavy horns, eh?
Yeah,
and a nice ruff, and that's what you want on the eland. That's the mature bulls, eh? The old bulls, they get that ruff.
Thanks again, Dries.
Good, you're welcome.
Visser Safaris.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I think that looked pretty good. That's a cracking shot. Look at a cracking shot. Good shot. Yeah, very good. Thanks. What? No? Good shot.
Is he down? Oh yeah, there he is. Let's go have a look. Nice animal, eh?
Yeah.
Good shot, congratulations. This is a very good eland. If you look, he's got nice and heavy horns. Another thing that you look at the eland, he's got this nice ruff. I mean, you can, it shows you it's a mature bull. The horns are very thick. It's got very nice ridges. Will probably score very well. I think we're gonna take the tape measure now and measure it and see what it comes out to.
Sounds good to me.
See, this one comes out to 35. It's a very good eland. Very good shot. Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You see that one that's down at the back? There's a gap between the other two. Just take him in the crease. Okay.
I think we'll find him though. I think we'll get him. It's a good bull.
Very good bull. A nice ruff,
Yep.
nice horns, very good.
Big mature bull, big brown ruff on the forehead, nice horns.
Like you can see here, this ruff of him, that's a really good example of a nice mature big bull. You can see his heavy bases on the bottom here. Okay, this one have really tall horns as well, so you have
He's got
everything
it all.
in one here. Let's quickly measure the horns and check the size on it. Here you go, Jared. 36.5. It's a beautiful,
Awesome.
beautiful eland.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you
again,
very
my
much.
friend. It's a right eland.
Here comes a nice eland bull to the water. Check it. Look there. You see him? Go straight up the leg in the crease. Right, don't go low on the eland bull.
Congratulations, man. You got your eland, eh?
Oh man, that was #1 on my list. So,
Okay.
we're down to one last animal. And we got a day and 3/4 to do it. So
Yep,
we'll
that's
see
good.
what we got.
That's a really nice bull. Look at the nice ruff here. Nice horns. Mature bull. His horns are a little bit worn down, but that's how they have to be. You happy?
Yeah, very happy.
That's good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good.
This is day 3 of your leopard hunt. We have good activity so far. Yesterday there was a big male at the bait. He didn't eat. We have about 10 pictures of him on the trail camera. That male is at least 140 pounds. But he didn't come back last night, so hopefully he will come back tonight. We'll see what the baits tell us tomorrow morning. So just tell me a little bit about your experience about practicing and what equipment you have for this leopard hunt. Tell me how ready you are.
Okay. I picked for this leopard hunt a Matthews DXT bow, which is a bow that Matthews came out about 3 bows ago. One reason that I picked this bow is that it's short. The axle to axle length is short, which is good when you're hunting in a pop-up blind or any other kind of blind. It's not hitting the top or bottom, and you have plenty of room to maneuver with it. Leopard hunting takes some pretty specialized equipment. Most of it is done at night here in South Africa, and so your practice has to be geared towards that. One thing on my bow, I used a G5 sight, and the reason that I picked that is it has an internal light, meaning that the light does not shine just on the pins, it goes through the fiber optics. You can see on the front, even with the fiber optics, I've taped it up so that no light shows towards the front. I'm the only one that sees the light. I used a big peep sight again for shooting at night, so you can see more of the target area. My kisser button to give you the same anchor point every time. My rest is a Quality Archery Designs or QAD Ultra rest. It's a flip down rest. This one is very quiet when you put it up. Everything needs to be quiet, and I also taped some felt onto the sight so that when you draw the arrow, you don't hear it being drawn. And then as far as the arrow, I'm just using an Easton Axis arrow. These are the 500 level arrow, and a Rage 2-blade broadhead. It's the 2-blade 2-inch broadhead for a big cutting surface.
One thing about the broadhead and the poundage, you don't need 100 pounds to kill a leopard with. 70 pounds is more than enough, even lighter and a heavier arrow. If you're going to hit the shoulder blade, you're not going to penetrate anyway with any bow. We have the experience with a 90-pound bow, didn't penetrate the leg bone. So you stay away from the shoulder anyway. So a big cutting diameter broadhead, as big as possible, works great. If you shoot it a little far back, cuts a big hole, and you will recover your leopard.
One thing about leopard hunting, again, it is very specialized, kind of a technical hunt. So the preparation is a little bit different than most big game hunts that you go on. For this particular one, I bought a foam leopard target, and I built a stand to shoot from 5 feet high to 15 feet high, because you never know exactly how high the bait is going to be in the tree. And then I put a red brake light and hooked it to a battery right above that leopard target. So I would get in my backyard when it got dark and practice shooting at night with that red light. And I think that's very important. Shooting at night is a lot different than shooting in the daytime. I probably shot 500 arrows in practice, and I feel pretty confident now. But even now at night, it's a completely different ball game. So I would say practice in as dark a conditions as you can, and be completely confident in your equipment.
Yeah, you practice really hard. The way you practice, it's exactly how it's going to happen. It's going to be pitch black dark, red light above the leopard. You're going to be about anything from 14 to 20 yards away from the bait, and practice in any those range, you should do fine. Good thing about a lighted knock, then we don't have to guess where the arrow went. We will see exactly on the replay of the camera where the arrow went, and we know if we can follow up that same night or we have to leave it overnight. All depends on kind of shots.
Mac, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Right, there was a hit last night on one of our baits. The truck is loaded, all the equipment we need, blinds, listening devices, red lights, flashlights, guns, bows. It's about 12:30 right now, so we're gonna hit that way and start building the blind. Hopefully we'll be done by 3, so that the place can rest up 5 o'clock we'll be in the blind, and I think we'll have good luck tonight. I'm gonna listen with the listening devices, earphones. If I hear something walking, whatever body part I can find closest to me, I will do the walk with my fingers on you.
Okay.
It can be a rabbit walking by, it can be a bush pig, it can be a honey badger, it can be a leopard. If you feel this, you don't move, you like freeze in that position, whatever position you are.
Okay.
Then you don't move. And then I will listen further on, and when I start hearing eating, crunching, maybe you will hear it with your ear, but sometimes you don't hear it. I will do this.
Okay.
Sometimes it's on your leg. When I squeeze your leg like that, that means the leopards are eating. And then when I did that, then you come slowly up in your position, get your bow in your hand, knock your arrow, put your release on, you just wait. From there on you will see the light coming on, and then I will have to look first if it's the right one, then I will tell you softly, take him.
Okay.
So we're right here at the blind now. From now on we're going to work very quietly. This leopard is not far because the last pictures we took from him, it was 5 o'clock this morning. On this blind we're going to use a pop-up blind. It works very well. We're just going to brush it in and they won't even know this blind is here. This is from the inside of the blind. Videoing out of the shooting hole now. The leopard will be right on that branch there. It's going to be a little bit of a quartering away shot, almost broadside. At this moment the bait's higher. Tonight for the shooting I'm going to put it lower because the honey badgers was too active on this bait, so I put it higher to make it difficult for the honey badgers. Right between us and the bait there's a ditch, very deep ditch, about 25 feet. No water in the ditch, but it's good to have obstacle between us.
This is the view from the leopards where he will feed tonight. Hein is here putting up the red light that will illuminate the leopard. We also have to put a listening device which will allow him to be able to hear and let us know when the leopard's here. When it's over with, this blind will be completely brushed in so that all that you can see are those two openings right there, which will be pitch black dark. This is the bait, which is a donkey quarter. The leopard fed last night, and then for tonight we will move it straight down onto this limb to give us pretty much a straight across shot. It should be a little quartering away, which is what you want. That is the red light that gives us some illumination so that we can see when the leopard's here. This is the listening device that Hein will listen with throughout the night and be able to hear the leopard crunching on the bones and the meat here from the donkey.
The hide is almost complete with the branches packing on it. As you can see, there's the door where we go into the hide. And then the rest of the hide is packed with branches.
Okay, as you can see, the blind's finished now. It's exactly 3 o'clock at this moment. We're going to go out of the area. About 4:30 we'll come back, sneak in, close the door, then we'll put some brush on the back. 5 o'clock we must be settled, because normally 5 o'clock they're going to start walking around here. So we just get everything finalized and we'll go. Okay, we're in the blind right now. We're getting ready. It's like 22:05. We're just going to close the door right now. Mac is going to lay on a mattress here. And me and Sean is going to sit on a chair. That's going to be the shooting hole. Over there's the bait.
It's 12:15.
Oh my gosh.
We were sleeping. Honey badgers, janets in and out. We heard the leopard roaring very early. And when they normally do that, they're not hungry. That's why it came so late. And you make a perfect shot after sleeping. Tell me what.
A big male came in. We've hunted hard this whole time. I was dead asleep right here. There's nothing quite like getting woken up out of a sleep and looking up in the tree and seeing this huge cat sitting there, and you have to make the shot. Luckily, I think I made a good one. He ran around to our right. I think we heard him go down in the stream bed that we're sitting on. But oh my gosh, thank you, Lord.
It's about 15 minutes now. I think we just take all the stuff to the truck. That should take us another 10 minutes. Then we can follow up.
Alright, sounds good. I hope he's down.
Okay, Mag, it's been about 40 minutes now. I think we can go and look. Let's go. Come, guys. Mag, just stay next to me. Not behind me, right next to me. A lot of blood. Good blood. That looks very good. A lot of blood on this.
A lot of blood. We've been tracking a lot of blood.
It smells good. It's just ahead of us. Mac.
Very good. Very, very, very good.
Look at his head.
Show go up.
What a leopard. He went pretty far. I was worried.
He did. I was too.
If we found it another spot where he stopped, I would have turned around and come back tomorrow morning. But like I said, they're not that mad exactly when after you shot him. Then the next morning. You see? Nice big cat. Big head, eh?
Golly.
Is he pretty?
He is beautiful.
You have a huge head on him. Nice body. Perfect, Mac. Check my hand.
Thank you very much. Great hunt. Very exciting. There's nothing like waking up and seeing a big male leopard in the tree. But we finally got our cat, and I couldn't be happier. Huge male, beautiful, beautiful animal.
I just want to congratulate you.
Thank you very much.
On a beautiful leopard. This one is going to be very high in the record book for bow. You make a perfect shot on him. Shot him far back enough. Stay away from the leg. The results was there. If it was like 8 inches behind the crease, it will give you room to stay away from the leg. And he only went like straight across from the bait. He went maybe 200 yards, but we took about 300 yards to get to him through rivers and things. But 30 minutes we found him after we shot him. 30-40 minutes. And once again, congratulations on this beautiful leopard.
Thank you very much. I couldn't be happier. He's a great trophy.
check that those that stayed, then we'll come and we'll position ourselves in here, and he'll go around because the others have moved across, so they'd use the same path. We just see if there is some that still remain. closer. He was at the first time, it was 26 yards. I think he ended up at 20, 22, 20 yards. How did it feel?
Felt good. Did you see the... Oh my God, I am shaking like crazy.
That's what buffalo hunting will do to you with a bow.
You don't know what I've been through to hunt these things. He's laying right there. He's only 80 yards away, laying down already. He went down immediately. Oh shit. He's a big old bull, huh? That's so old. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Oh my God.
Dead.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
That's an old bull. Huh?
That's an old bull. Huh?
That's this way.
I love them.
Look at those bosses.
Oh man.
He is so mean looking.
Look at those bosses.
Like that. Yeah. He's got character.
Oh, he's got character. Oh my goodness. Where's Dominga? Oh, there he is. He's bringing the stuff up. Well, I guess that's what happens when you hit him good, huh?
Yeah.
He went, what is that from here to there? 70 yards?
70 yards. I'm gonna roll him over now.
Oh my goodness.
He was a fighter as well.
Oh yeah.
Huge body, huh?
How much you think he weighs?
Maybe 1,600 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Look, he's got no hair here. Nothing in the face. Yeah. Look at, he's got the skin comes through here. Like he rubs the...
His he's got a point on his other side.
Yeah, yeah, he's got a little point.
Right. What's left of him, huh?
Yeah, we are not sure right now. Right, let's roll him over. Let's see what damage
how do you do that?
Yeah. Full penetration, huh? Got everything up inside, huh?
Is that the way it went in? Quartering too much, or is it just bent?
No. It was quartering. Yes, he's got character, right? Huh? Yeah.
Dominga, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.